Thank you so much for tuning back into Valley News Live. We do have those hazy skies here. Taking a look at the Fargo Dome, where Pena is set to take off just in a few minutes. But we also have those hazy skies and those warm temperatures sitting at 86 degrees with the winds out of the north-northwest at 18 miles an hour. Now, up in Grand Forks, they are a little cooler at 81 degrees, but those winds are gusting up to 26 miles an hour. And those temperatures for most of us, we have a weak cold front sweeping through the valley, giving areas like Minot temperatures in those 80s and leaving us in the Central Valley and even into areas of Minnesota sticking around in those 80s after a warm day in those 90s. But once again, we do still have those wind gusts gusting up to 32 miles an hour up in Langdon, northwest at 15 miles in Jamestown, gusts up to 23 in Siston and 31 in Aberdeen, which is helping bring some of that wildfire smoke after some showers just in the Southern Valley near Traverse, Grant and Douglas County, but those are just regular light sprinkles. But for your visible satellite, we are tracking that wildfire smoke once again moving through the valley. This is going to continue throughout the next couple hours, and it's going to continue to move throughout the next couple of days. But for that wildfire forecast, most of the smoke is in the upper parts of the atmosphere. We are experiencing a few of this wildfire smoke coming to the surface, but we have that heavier band going through the valley at the moment, and it's going to continue to move through as we head throughout the next couple hours with those clear skies. Once again, we do have a chance of those breezy winds sticking around for the rest of the night, but as that cold front comes through, temperatures are slowly going to dip into those 60s and even 50s overnight tonight just by 1 a.m. with those winds also continuing to die down. But we also get a chance of some of those passing clouds as we head throughout the rest of your overnight hours. By tomorrow morning, most of us in the Southern Valley are starting to see those temperatures on the warmer side in those 60s, but we have areas like Rolla and Langdon getting close to those 40s just at 51 degrees. But tomorrow morning, most of us will have those cloudy skies with some showers out west. Now, this will continue to move throughout the rest of the valley, but it will be in the most of this will be in the Southern Valley. A few of us in the middle part along that Highway 200 corridor can see a chance of some of these showers, but it will continue to move throughout the Southern Valley. And it will continue with those temperatures sticking around in those 60s and 70s for tomorrow afternoon with your hometown forecast. A few of us in the Central Valley where you're not seeing some of these showers will sit in those 70s. Otherwise, other areas will sit in those 60s. And for your Pro-Seed 3-day farming forecast, temperatures get back up into those 80s on Monday and even in those 90s on Tuesday with another hot and humid day on Tuesday and Wednesday, both days in the 90s. And then Thursday, we just cool off only a little bit though into those 80s for that Friday too. But it's a little bit of a roller coaster because then on Saturday we get back into those 70s, but don't worry, the 80s are going to stick around.
It's a little warm for my liking as well, so as long as we can shove this
Tomorrow's going to be a little
Not
cooler
a
in the
fan.
60s.
Yeah, but it goes right back.
right back.
Enjoy tomorrow.
I like the drops on roller coasters anyway. Thank you, Shelby. Well, to stay up